Okay. So, goal for today is to continue working on Foon-o. I'm going to break down the steps that we need to do. And then once it's all done, well, I mean, yeah. Okay, it's probably going to be like 3 more days, I think, to finish all of this. But, you know, we're getting pretty close. And I did some work yesterday that I have not shown anyone yet. So, alright, here's where we're at. I know I didn't do much progress yesterday, but I did some. You can see now these cards, they stack, and I can choose how many I want to have stacked in the center when they get played, and they are also rotated. So we're gonna update that a little bit. Howdy Pedro, hi Doku, Gavin, Phrasen. Man, so many of y'all, I appreciate it. So you can see you can now mouse over other people's cards a little bit, you know, it gets all a little bit brighter. Howdy Duty, you did say duty. Howdy Duty to you too. So you can see as they play, it kind of adds cards, but I want to make it so that it's not perfectly random. It's gonna like go left, and then the next card will be to the right, and so on, back and forth. Just because sometimes if you play a card, well, maybe I'll leave it for now. I don't know. The only thing is, if you play a card and the next card is just like right on top of the other card, like that 8 right there, it feels odd. So I thought maybe I'll make it like so that doesn't happen. Alright, so let's just make a spot here for Foon-o. What are the things that we have to do? Replace turn timer with a turn timer that rotates around the border. This is tricky. So you see how there's this border here for different avatars? It's like purple or white. I want the turn timer to be like that white thing, and then it goes down on the side, and then it goes around the edge, and it goes up on the left side, and then around at the top. There's a couple of ways that you can achieve this. One way is you have like some kind of like a crop or something of some circle, and then it like just slowly goes around. And then you just have it cropped. Or I guess it doesn't have to be a circle, it could be a rectangle or a square or something. And that should be pretty possible to do with just an SVG. So let me show you an example of this and how it would look. Until you get to level 50. Yeah, sure, we can do that, Doku. Howdy Bjorn, howdy Fist. Okay, so I wanted to take a look at this progress thing here. Alright. So, this SVG has like this circle thing, right? But if we increase the size of the stroke, you can see that we can kind of turn it into like a square or something. All right, we could do something like that. And now we can have something that is overlaid on top of this that crops it. Howdy, Wolf. How's it been? Yeah, feel free to just share like a game or something, Doku, and I can join. Alright, so then we need something where we do like the offset. There. You can see here, I've kind of got it, where now I have like a square, and it's like rotating around. Just got back from Texas. Well, congrats on being back. And you can kind of see like the way that it can work, right? So here we would probably do it like in reverse. Kind of do it like this. So you got the turn timer and then it's like slowly counting down. Found your dream home. That's amazing, Wolf. Are you planning on moving to like Texas or something? Howdy, Regalia. Nice. I considered it. It's cheaper there. Not sure where in Texas I would live yet. No state income tax? Yeah. I like Washington a lot too, but it is more expensive in Washington. Got an ad? Oh man, that's Twitch for you. Are others allowed to spectate in Funi? Yeah, they can spectate. Doku, hold on. You're almost level 50 in chess, and you don't know if people are allowed to spectate? What? We have spectators in Funi. I mean, hopping between Twitch and Kick, yeah. So basically, every other day is Kick. When I get back from my vacation, because today's the last day before I have to like pack and just go. So we maybe we'll end the stream a little bit early, but when I get back, I will try to do 1 day Twitch, 2 days Kick, 1 day off. Did Kick pay me a lot to stream there? No, they just do a 95/5 split, and they have a content creator program that will be out sometime, I'm guessing. I'm trying to get to the point on Kick where I can maintain an audience of 75 so that I can hit their version of partner. I wonder if I can just pin this. There we go. Sent me a link to it? Okay. Hold on. Let's see, where would this be? Did you send me a link? Where'd you send it? Is it under suggestions? Oh yeah, and by the way, what are your thoughts on this? So Jumpy wants to know if we want to add a leaderboard for most games played in a session. And I think that's probably a good idea. But I need to know. This is like if you're in a lobby or something and you get like medals. Should we have a leaderboard for that? And sure, why not? We can add it to the account. But should it be most gold medals in the room? Should it be any medals in the room? Or should it be games played while in the room? What's MUI? Didn't know I use CSS libs. Yeah, this is one of the libraries I use, actually. I use an older version. Alright, so basically we want to take, like, the parents, and then we want overflow hidden, and then we want, like, the border radius on that, right? So it's starting to look like you'd expect. It's got the rounded corners, and then all that's left is to make the center a solid color. Where is it though? Let's see. Where's the DM? Tokyo. And DM's on Funi? Um, like Funi is in the site. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I don't have link supports. I could add link support. Like, of course, DM's on Funi. The thing that makes the most sense. Kick send of emails flagged as spam. It happens, Bjorn. They're probably using like SendGrid or something. I mean, I would use SES, the Amazon thing, but maybe they don't have a unique IP address. It happens. Said it was sent from Amazon SES. I think that's fine. All right. So now Doku. Depends on how you have this set up. You could do a host via everyone, or you can like set a max number of players to 2, and then I think everyone else will spectate automatically. How expensive is Chat and Funi? Oh, it's free. It's darn near free. That's the thing about Funi and its costs, is that we have gotten the costs like pretty dialed in. Except for Firestore. Firestore is still expensive. Where do I store chat logs? I store them in Redis, I believe. But I'm not even sure if I store... Oh, I guess I do store room messages here. So yeah, for example, ta-da, you can see all the changes. Now, I'm not going to expand this because I don't want to show any of the actual chat messages, but you can see there's a stream as people talk on Funi. And then there's also like a sorted set, which is the expirations and all of the current messages. Do I have a time to live on messages? I do. And you can kind of see the time to lives here. So you can see that which of these numbers is smaller? 623. I don't even know what the TTL is. It's whatever this is. Do I use Vim? I do. On command line. Only on command line. So this is when it expires in a few seconds. There's no way. Oh, actually, no, this might be true. I think it expires in like 30 seconds, and then it just refreshes constantly. The expiration. Good luck. Oh my god. Doku, I don't know how to play chess. Okay. I'm guessing... Oh, shoot, heck. We'll do this. Okay, well, I can't move there because... Oh, heck. Yeah, that was a mistake. I realized a little bit late that that was definitely a mistake. All right. Cool icons, thanks. This is the Egyptian icons. Anonymous, thank you. Thank you for the gift sub. Did I write the logic for the chest game? This is actually chest.js. It used to be custom logic, but I pulled it out because there was no need to make it. Chest.js did a fantastic job already and ended up being a much simpler, more beautiful solution. That's probably a bad move on my part. Um, what is, look, this is my king. Okay. Right, the pharaoh is the king. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Did Twitter remove the rate limit thing they added yesterday? I'm not sure. They might have changed it. You could always test it out. Do I have any depths that cause issues for me where it like breaks Foon-o? Pretty rare. Foon-o does not break that often. Well, I mean, I say that, but I break it like pretty frequently. It's, I don't know, it's not usually other depths. I'm using my skin as my advantage. Is it an advantage? Is it really, Tokyo? Because I mean, this cuts both ways. I might have made a mistake there. Oh, you could take it with a knight. I didn't see that. Darn it. Okay. Oh, oops. Oh, that's not good. Hmm. Okay. I think I might have lost. I think that might have been a huge blunder. Next game use cheats on him. I don't have cheats set up like that. Okay, I can't just magic cheats into existence here. Hmm. Okay, let's see. You love hearing about Twitter? It's interesting what's happening with like both Twitter and Reddit, right? Like Twitter does something, they change like their API prices, and then Reddit responds by raising their API prices. And I'm just out here thinking like, we need a Twitter that's made by like 50 people or less, that's like much more open, and that can run like much more efficiently. It's a bishop? Yeah, it's a bishop. I'm just gonna do this, I guess. Okay. Wait, how did that win? Okay. Good game, Doku. How much XP are you away now? You are... Oh, you're still like 50 XP away, 40 XP away. Oh my god. Thank you, Doug. Or XXO, thank you so much for the insane tip. I've got to fix this. It used to collapse the chat when there was multiple tips. And so apparently I broke that at some point. What's wrong with Mastodon? It's too hard to use, Toaster. Mastodon it like requires a PhD to get into. The tip warrants a dance. Ooh, here you go. There. That can count as the dance. I don't have space for a proper dance, okay? How to grace him. Alright. But Doku, I do have to work. Only like another 2 full games. It'll take a while. I can do this one. But I can't spend too long on these games. Hmm. You love the art in this chess set? Thanks. Somebody made a real-time Twitter Web3 fully decentralized version as a proof of concept. That's ridiculous. Like, yeah, I mean, sure, why not, you know? Let's see. So if I move here, maybe that's not terrible. But I need to like protect this piece now. Oh man. Oh, I probably should move the other. Whatever. I don't know how to do that. Wait, hold on. I didn't realize you could do that. Darn. Can I say the moves I'm calculating out loud like Hikaru? If I was calculating out moves like Hikaru, then sure. But that is not me. I am not out here calculating moves like Hikaru. I'm not here like, will this checkmate me? Or will this not checkmate me? Like, this last turn, it was like, do I take this thing over here and then have him take my castle rook thing? Or do I not do that? I don't know. Now, and here the question is moving here safe? Maybe it's safe? Let's find out. It was safe. I think. Oh, except not really, because now the queen was there and I didn't see the queen. So, not really safe. Now the question is, what's worth more? A bishop or one of these things? I don't know what the answer is to that. So we're just gonna go here, I guess. Which was maybe okay. Knights and bishops are worth the same. I see, I see. Today I learned. And now we can go here. He's okay, okay, what's worth more than League? Because it's probably different for a noob like me, okay? The pieces are probably worth a different amount than like a pro. Oh, come on, you can't. I was just about to do that to you or something. Okay. Oh, and now I'm gonna lose my thingy in multiple ways. I'm in danger. I can't move this here because I'm in danger. Hmm. That was a mistake. Okay, so now I can't do anything to save my queen. I'm pretty hosed. I guess I could have also moved. Oh, well, okay. I could have moved my one pawn there or something. Probably would have been a better move. Go away with your queen, Doko. Let's see. Big brain time? I assure you, there's no big brain here. Well, except maybe Doku. Is this Skynet level AI? No, this is just Doku. It's worse. A real chess match would be 5 hours long. If Doku had like no time at all, and I had 5 hours to come up with a move, maybe. Oh wait, that's probably oops. No, my pieces. Oh wait, no, I could have done that a little bit better. All I have to do is get to a point where I have no moves that I can make. Darn it. GG, Doku. Alright. Refunds 50k? No, that's not gonna happen. Alright, Doku. That's enough games for me for now for chess. I know you're super, super close to level 50. What if... Oh, yeah, yeah. How about that? How about you do host v everyone? And let XX join my team. Surely we can't lose that badly if it's 2v1. I'm pretty sure X is pretty good at chess, too. We're still gonna lose. Now, I still don't know what the best move is. Okay, what's the best first move, X? Is it like... Is it gonna be like, E4? E4? Okay, we'll do E4. Alright. Oh yeah, the skins are a little trippy. Last Game Fest. Do I... no, I can't take it because... I can move here. Is this one good? D4? Because then if he takes it, I can... Oh, maybe retake stuffs and then maybe it'll be fine? BC4 and NC3? What the hell is BC4? Oh, B to... What the hell? What? B... I guess that's... Move this up to 4? Wait, no, why would I do that? Oh, B is bishop? B to C4. I don't see how this is good, but okay. Oh, maybe I could have done knight 3. What's knight 3? Knight to C3. I don't understand that one either. Oh, because then you're protecting this one. I like the knight one. Every time I tip, it'll give me some moves to pick from. Oh my god. Fine. I see how it is. It's pay to win. Alright, here you go, Doku. Here's your tip. Now give me a tip. I'm just gonna tip you every time. Howdy, Grissom. Also, D3 is good. Let's D3. Because then you're protecting this thing. Yeah, let's castle. I'm not sure, Doku, if your hint was like you should castle, or if your tip was do D3. But we're just gonna castle because I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just tip again. Okay. So I can either... Oh no, I can't take this because if I take it, then you'll just take it. D3 or even RE1. We'll do D3. Oh, RE1, that means rook to E1. I see, I see. So it seems like the point of chess is to have like lots of like control in the center part of the board thing or something? Or just, I don't know, or whatever. I have no idea what I'm doing. If you take his knight, how does that let the queen out? Oh, because this knight here is protecting the queen from getting out, since the only way out is to stop here, unless it moves whenever. Oh, okay, I see. Well, see, now we could take the bishop, but it's still gonna let the queen out. We could move here, and that kind of blocks the queen from getting out. If we were to take this, wait, hold on, can he stop it? Oh, he can stop this piece. Okay, I'm thinking this one. That's scary. Oh shoot, we need to hurry, or we're gonna run out of time. Any idea? Dude, X. I'm not that good at chess. Okay, you're better than I am. Um, so now the problem, right, is that he can put his queen down here and get it out that way. And we don't really have a good defense against that. And also, oh man. Yeah, I have no idea what to do. I think we're gonna lose. Okay, and now I'm guessing the only way I can do the trade is to take it with this one. I think. I hope. I have no idea, just trade, it might help. Alright. You thought the horse was a rook? No, that's a horse. You know, you can tell by the skin. The skin is wonderful. It's so good, it throws people off. Um, it's a competitive advantage. Foon-o is pay to win. Hmm. So I'm thinking maybe I move this piece up to d4. Let's just get another hint real fast. The problem is the hints are not going to save me from this timer. And I can't hack the timer. What's my education? I went through most of college, and then Red 8, Rook on A. Wait. The Rook on A1. to D8? It can't move to D8. What? D1? Sure. Okay. But we're about to lose. Just due to timer. Right, anyways, so I went through most of college, but most of my education is from programs, like, or for programming, like solving programs and stuff. So I just solve problems, I make interesting tools. I spent like 14 years doing it. I'm guessing I probably take it with this. But the problem is he's just gonna... wait a minute. I can take it with this and then I can immediately take it with the other... but then if... I would lose a rook. I'm not sure what to do. Maybe here? Well, Grayson, like... Yeah, I'm not sure how that works out. I don't know if it's like mental math or just like lots of practice. It's probably like a mixture of both. It's probably like lots of practice makes you really good at it. How to wait to win? I don't know these things, Doku. Queen to E8. Well, I guess I could take this. So queen to E8. Rook. No, we don't have the rook anymore. Oh, we have to stop it from taking the queen. X, I think we have to do C4. Or something. Do I see the mate? Oh, I don't see the mate. You'll have to explain it to me. But you gotta hurry, we got 50 seconds. Okay, well then do it. Do it. Stop explaining, do the first move, and just tell me which one to take. You got 30 seconds, X. We're gonna lose if the time runs out. Just do it. Just do it. Hurry up. Go. Stop explaining. Make the move. Okay. And he takes the queen, then take the rook. We take the rook? Nice one. Oh my goodness. 200 IQ move. Alright. Doku, I gotta get back to the code though. I'm sure people are waiting. I know you're super close to 50. Early congrats on 50. Good games. Alright. Why'd you only get 30 XP? Wait, no, wait, you are level 50. See? I just refreshed. Oh, you did hit 50. I think. I'm not sure why it... Well, it says you're 50. I'm looking at chess all time right now. You're 50. I don't know. You'll DM me? Uh... Let's see. That's weird. Okay, let's see. No, I guess this won't tell you which level you are. I'm not sure how that works. Unsure. Maybe it's a cache issue or something. All right. So I was in the middle of setting up all the different things that we have to do today. All right. So things that we're missing. We're missing the thing where it's like a special card move. Text, it like pops down. We're missing avatar names. We got the turn timer thing. I was going over that. Yeah, that's a bit weird. The leaderboard says you're a different XP. I'm not sure how that shakes out or how that works. I guess there's some small bug or something. Probably because it just uses like increment or something, and yeah, I don't know how that works. I don't know. Draw word mouse bottom center. Animation for drawing itself. And before we do that, we have to do player hands. That involves a lot of things. Display without circularly. Is circularly a word? Well, it is now. Take care, Grayson. What is my hot take on Twitter? My hot take on Twitter. You don't need to drink milk to be an awesome software developer. But some awesome software developers also drink milk, so drink milk or don't drink milk. Drink it out of a glass or a jug. Doesn't matter. But the most important thing is stay hydrated. That's actually important. All right. Which cards get up? Make player hands darker if it's not their turn. All right. Let's see. How do I want to handle that? Do I just want like filter brightness? Yeah, actually I do. That looks nice. Oh yeah. I like that. 0.7, 0.75, right around there. I just do that for the darkness. Pretty good. The only thing is, how bright should I make it on hover? So let's see. This one here, I believe, has the hover, right? So if I set filter 0.75. Hmm. Can we get the 50 later on then? Sure, Dokyo. But it'll have to be like off stream or something. Because I can't spend too much time playing chess on stream. Since I'm pretty sure it affects my viewer numbers. I can't see right now if that was the case or not, but I do try to limit the amount of time I do that on stream. All right. I think we'll just do filter brightness here, and then it's probably fine that it is darker on hover. I think that's probably fine. Okay. So that's the first thing I'll do because it's the easiest, and I like starting out doing the easiest thing first, since it kind of like gets you into the. For me, it helps me get me into flow, right? A state of flow where you're just like working fast, getting stuff done. And that's real important as a programmer because most of my good work is done while I'm in a state of flow. Will it be on Twitch or something else? I wasn't planning on. I mean, maybe we can do it like at the end. Oh no, because then Goku's gonna go to like bed or something probably. I wasn't planning on streaming it. We'll see. I could adjust the numbers, Doku. Just bump your XP up by like 30 or something. But I feel like that I don't want to do that because then it kind of defeats the integrity of the game, right? I have never adjusted anyone's XP except like down if they're hacking or cheating or something. Um, I think there was at one time I adjusted my XP temporarily for testing, but then, set it back. So anyways, first game area enter. Opponent's hands. This is the thing I need. If not active. Then this whole thing needs to be bump your XP up by like 30 and then like a day later dock it by 30. I could maybe do that. I still don't want to though because it's still like it kind of goes against the spirit of keeping everything fair and completely like unchanged, right? Like if I did that for you, then I'd have to do it for everyone else. So I think it's best if I don't do that. Yeah, I know Doku, but I think it's important to be really like steadfast in that kind of stuff, right? Because as soon as you start doing a little bit, then like it's like a slippery slope kind of deal. All right, there we go. Nice. Now only the active player is super bright and the others get a little bit darker. So it's improved a little bit. Do I deploy Foon-o with pipelines or manually? I have a deploy script, which then deploys Foon-o to like a cluster. This is on the back end. On the front end, I this what I don't I like just push it and then Cloudflare Pages has like this CI pipeline thing and it builds the site and deploys it. So I like the way the front end is done. The back end, I've got to run a script, a little bit more effort. Still relatively simple though. Alright, so now what I want to do is I want to change the cards in the center. Because there was this bug, which I haven't added on here yet. Bug with bright special cards in center. Argo CD. Yeah, I think I looked at that at one point, and it looked awesome. And I just haven't gotten around to it. Because this looked really, really nice. GitOps continuous delivery tool for Kubernetes, which is perfect and is exactly what we need. So maybe at some point we'll figure out how to set this up and stuff. It's very important to me that the code is as simple as possible. So I gotta make sure that adding Argo CD makes it less complex and not more complex. Sam uses it? Yeah, I should definitely use it. Sam knows his stuff. Alrighty. So what I want to do here is maybe change the Foon-o card. And we'll just make it, let's just say card 2 and const card equals valid draw, I think is one of the valid cards. Clippers card face. Yeah, it works. Close enough. You can kind of see it in the player hand. It's like got this kind of weird border around it. And it doesn't look right. Alright. So the problem is that there's no border radius on this outer thing. And we have to do it like percent based. But in here you can kind of see the issue, right? So if I do too much, it's going to crop the actual image. If I do too little, then it's not going to work quite just right. Now, part of the issue here too is that the border radius is not consistent on these backgrounds. It's a little bit different. And the question then is that the same for the top and bottom? Let's do this. Let's scale this thing. And make it really big. I feel like scale of 3 is still not big enough. Let's make it bigger. All right, that's what we got to work with. Now there might be another way where maybe I can take the image and use the image itself as a crop, which I know I can do. Maybe that'll work, actually. Let's see. Yeah. This is something you can totally do. You can use an image as a crop. How can I use an image as a mask to crop a DOM elements? One question is, how expensive is it to use an image as a mask? And the answer is, I'm not sure. Now, the CSS I've been given here is not going to work properly because the mask image is meant to be pure white or pure black. Because I believe grays is like a partial mask. So I have to take the image, convert the transparency to like either black or white, and then everything that's not transparent to the other color. How can I convert to a for mask image? Using only CSS. I swear this is possible because I think I've done it before. And I don't think that's the answer either. Let's see. I don't know if I still have this in my code, but I thought I did at one point. Okay, maybe I deleted it. Maybe I don't use it. I could have sworn I did at one point though. Hmm. Let's see. So what happens if I do mask image? I mean, that's not bad actually. I don't know what happened with the... Maybe it's just because of the transform? Alright, take care, Doku. All right, we'll do that, and then I think the image is being like a different size or something. It's also causing a weird effect at the bottom where it becomes like jagged. So maybe that's not the best solution. I wonder how big the mask image is and why is it taking more out of the top left than it's supposed to? Mask size of contain works shockingly well. I think that works. The only problem is that it makes it the edges jaggy. Yeah, see, look, it actually works. It works perfectly. A few issues with it. One is you lose the drop shadow, and the other is that it makes the image jagged. Both of those aren't great. So what if I just do border? It's so tempting though, just to do the mask and then somehow fix the aliasing. I remember there's a way to do it, I just don't remember how off the top of my head. No direct way to apply anti-aliasing? That's wrong. There is a way to apply anti-aliasing. Okay, well first off, using the mask image effect or trick is very hacky. What if we only apply the mask image hack to the contents inside of the card itself and not the entire card? So basically what we'll do is we'll do like a bit of a fancy hack here in order to pull this off. So we've got the background here and then all of the other content like the center image and these other images over here, the top left and the bottom, all that stuff. We'll just stick those inside of a div and we'll apply the mask on that div and it will have it be the same width and height as the container. And by doing this, I'll ensure that the mask only applies to those pieces and not the outer card itself, so that it won't be jagged. And it won't affect the box shadow either. It'll work. And it's easy. I can use a mask image. So if I ever change up the borders on the cards, it'll still work. It's very hacky, but you know what? This is what we deal with. Why am I rewriting this in HTML5? Hi, Josh Washi. We're rewriting in HTML5 for a few reasons. Performance, better support for like beautifulness. Okay, I don't know if you can tell, but the images here are so crisp and they are like very nice. It looks great. But if I go to Foony.com and I make a game of Foony Flippers, here, maybe you can see this, maybe not. We'll open up the same room twice, and we'll just tap between them. Okay, I replaced all the cards because I'm fixing a bug, but you can kind of tell a little bit that it's way crisper. It's much crispier. I can fix the weird issue with like the border here so that it's not thicker on the edges. They look like a completely different game. Yeah, they do. It's the same game. Oh yeah, and also you can see like the cards don't stack here, but now they stack as you play them. So this one I made with canvas. This is entirely a canvas. This one is entirely HTML and CSS and a bit of React. All right, so mask image, that's gonna be our winner. That's how we're gonna do this fancy schmancy magic. More accessible too? Yeah, yeah. We can, maybe we can add controls, you know, where you can select cards using like the arrow keys or something. We definitely get some extra SEO out of this. Long days, no stream. Fudgy, I'm on Kick. You gotta watch me on Kick every other day. Because I'm on Twitch, and then I'm on Kick, and then it's like a day off. Twitch, Kick, day off. But if you're referring to the upcoming vacation, this is the last day of my stream until I get back. I could have clickbaited. I could have clickbaited the stream so hard. Last day of streaming? Question mark, question mark, question mark. But I think we clickbaited that already pretty... So, anyways, no clickbait here. Alright, we'll say this div, and we just have to fix it, make it happy. Everything is absolutely positioned, which means that this needs to be relative. Which also means it needs to be absolute. How the hell does that work? Maybe make this one absolute with inset 0. That way it spans the whole size, which is exactly what I want. Make a streaming application into Foony. I mean, that's what we're gonna do, Josh Washi, at some point. It'll happen. But I gotta talk to the co-founder about it and make sure that I'm allowed to do that. I was thinking about making it where, oh, you're on Foony. Well, check out one of the content creators. You know, and I'll just be on Foony or whatever, and I'll get like embed views, and my viewer count will skyrocket or something. I don't know, but I also don't want to hurt the performance or playability or UX of Foony, right? Foony is important to me. I want it to be as fast and performant and friendly to mobile devices or whatever as possible. It's got a long way to go. Howdy, Ian. I'm doing pretty well. How you doing? We just solved a mask image thingamaroo. This. Oof. That's a tricky one. Because this is image, but we pass in a site image, so we have to do this fancy schmancy thing. Is absolute path? It's not an absolute path, so it's this one. I wonder, does that actually understand that this... It does? That's amazing. So if I put like an O here, it's gonna be like, oh, you can't do that. I love it. Let's see. Let's call this backgrounds. Absolute background source. What is my favorite fragrance? That's a tough one, Scoozle. I don't know, I like the way roses smell. They smell pretty nice. Is CVA really stable? I'm drawing a blank. I know what CRA is. What is CVA? Clean laundry is the top tier smell? Oh yeah, definitely. Clean vehicle assistance? Cash and voucher assistance? Are they stable? I wouldn't know. I'm a programmer. I don't know. Your sub notification didn't go boom? Sorry about that, Ian. You thought I was using CV. Oh, right, yeah, this thing. The Class Experience Authority. Yeah. This is what, the Shadsi gonna use this? It might. So, maybe I use it if Shadsian uses it. I don't use it directly. Oh yeah, I do use CVA. Just a little bit though. Foon-o's performance could be amazing if I just didn't use a Firebase SDK and rolled my own. And if I didn't use MUI and instead used Shadsian for everything. It would also take longer to code though. Howdy, Bloopin. This is one of the things that really surprises me about Firebase is that the client for Firebase is bloated as heck and is far more like complicated than it needs to be. MUI bundle size is kind of nuts. Yeah, that too. It sure is. Alright, so now we need this to be an absolute background source. I can ignore Evan from now on? Oh no. What's the drama? What happened? Oh, you're on top of the leaderboards? His opinion's irrelevant now? Let's see here. Let's see. Go to Dynamite. High scores. Elo. Oh yeah. You know, Evan's fallen off. He's no longer number one. Bloopin is superior. Bloopin is definitely the better Foon-o player. It's like it's confirmed, right? Like you can't. Yeah, like this is just hard facts now. There's no disputing it. Oh yeah, by the way, you can also go here now, or I guess maybe it's only localhost. But I added an account game. It's a game, right? So you can check your account items this way too. And you can also go to the high scores and you can see like whose account level is the highest. So these are the people who are like the most hardcore across all of Foon-o and across all of Foon-o's games. And you've got Doku, you've got Sammy, you've got Jumpy. Still, just from hitting like 50 in Dynamite and a few other games, getting like high up there. And GLHF, and I'm not sure who WSB is. No way Jumpy got that legit. I think Jumpy did. And I think it like burned him out a lot from Dynamite. He was going hardcore for a while. And then I have to still add these other things. Also need to fix this. Do we know how we want to do the consecutive games? Did anyone mention about like how that suggestion needs to, like what it needs to be based on gold medals? We can base off of gold medals. But then the question is, most gold medals in lobby. How do I say this in a shorter way? What did Jumpy get? Jumpy hit level 50 in Dynamite. You're number 10 in Bobbleboard? That's pretty good, Josh. Like, as more and more people play Foon-o games, number 10 is actually pretty tough. And there have been a lot of plays. I was looking at our counters earlier. Where is it? API? No, not API. Games played. And this is where we're at since we added the counters some number of months ago. We've had over 1 million people play chess and over 1 million games of 4 in a row. Over 160,000 games of Papa Word. And then nobody plays Battleships. 1 in a row almost has as many plays as Battleships. These are probably just all from Wolf or something. Chess is a lot tougher. Yeah, like you look at the number of games played, 1.3 million. It's crazy. Am I allowed to stream? Oh, I keep forgetting to turn off the YouTube stream because it starts automatically. Hold on. Multiple outputs. We'll just stop that. Okay, if you're happening to be watching on YouTube, I'm on Twitch, so we're gonna stop that.